With the weather getting a bit colder, we are approaching the Outlander season once again, and the good news is Starz is exciting us with new sneak peeks continually, with the initial glimpse into Season 7 Part 2 appearing online the other day. And guess what? It delivers everything we were anticipating to see in the new episodes of Outlander, if you catch my drift. As mentioned, Starz has just unveiled a slew of photos for the new season of the series, and the first thing that grabbed my attention is that, alongside our cherished Jamie and Claire, we are getting some significant returns that will astonish longtime fans. Personally, the most thrilling duo making a return is Doll Mackenzie and Gillis, even though both in the series. So, perhaps we will get a time travel plot that will reintroduce the two, or maybe it's just a flashback scene. Either way, I couldn't be happier to see the two back. Let me know what you think will be the reason for the duo's return. It's previously been suggested that showrunner Matthew B. Roberts intends to use time travel to bring back some iconic characters. He explained that one of the many joys of our epic tale is the element of time travel, which allows us to revisit some of our favorite characters in different eras and places. So there's that. Also returning is Leo Hart, Jamie's ex-wife, whom we last saw in Season 3. This is not a return that excites me particularly, with Jamie and Claire heading back to Scotland. It's clear that there will be some serious drama between Jamie and Leo Hart. Honestly, I'm not particularly fond of Leo Hart, so I could do without her, but there is still some charm in seeing old characters return just for the familiarity of the situation. Are you a fan of Leo Hart? Are you glad to see her making a return? Let me know in the comments. We also get glimpses of Brianna and Roger rocking the 80s vibes, while Roger continues his quest into the past in search of their kidnapped son, Jemmy. First off, I must say that Brianna looks fantastic in 80s attire. I don't know about you all, but even though I love 18th century clothing, it's nice to get a peek into more recent historical outfits every now and then. Since the series already excels in historical costumes, I love seeing every historical period represented on screen. I mean, I'd even be fine with them visiting ancient Egypt. I feel like they are superb in achieving historical realism, and I can't wait to see the 80s scenes with Brianna in them. That said, I wonder what she'll do without Roger. I bet it will be challenging for her, but we'll see. The photos also show that other familiar faces like young Ian, Lord John Grey, and the Hunter siblings will also return for more intense moments. I'm most excited to see young Ian, as he seems to be finding happiness in life at last, and I feel like he deserves this happiness more than anyone else. Who are you most excited to see in the new season? I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. So when will we see these amazing photos in action? In March 2024. Outlander's official Instagram teased fans with a post hinting that Season 7 Part 2 was on the way, set to premiere in November. The post featured Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan on set alongside the caption, "Just some of our faves behind the scenes during production of Season 7 Part 2. Then, in a major announcement, it was confirmed that Episode 9 of Season 7 will air on Friday, November 22nd on Starz in the US and MGM Plus via Prime Video channels in the UK. After that, new episodes will drop weekly, with the season finale airing on January 3, 2025, if everything goes as planned. In short, the new season of Outlander will be our holiday gift, and I can't wait for it." Alongside this exciting news, we were treated to an intense trailer that gave fans a glimpse of what's coming next. "I don't feel like the future is my time anymore. Jamie and we want to be part of creating this new nation," Brianna says in the trailer. Claire delivers a heartfelt monologue about her love for Jamie, the future, and the sacrifices they'll have to make. The trailer also hints at the American Revolution heating up and the impact it will have on our favorite characters. From the trailer, it's clear that Jamie and Claire are about to be thrust into more chaos, both from the war and their personal lives. We know that Season 7 Part 2 will focus on the 7th and 8th books of Diana Gabaldon's Outlander series, An Echo in the Bone and Written in My Own Heart's Blood. While Jamie and Claire are at the center of the story, we are also expecting to see other fan favorites return, including Jamie's secret son William Ransom, his sister Jenny, and even some characters long thought dead, as confirmed by the newly released photos. As if that weren't enough, new characters will also be introduced. Gloria Abbiano joins the cast as Mercy Woodcock, Rod Hallett will appear as Benedict Arnold, and Chris Fenton will star as Rob Cameron, the man responsible for kidnapping Roger and Brianna's son, Jemmy. Speaking of Jemmy, Episode 9 will likely pick up where we left off in Episode 8, with Roger and Buck traveling back to the 18th century to save Jemmy. Fans were left on the edge of their seats when Rob Cameron kidnapped Jemmy, possibly taking him back in time to find the hidden French gold near Fraser's Ridge, which only Jemmy and his grandfather Jamie know about. Brianna, devastated, believes her son has gone through the stones, but can Roger and Buck rescue him in time? The stakes are higher than ever for Roger, who had a complicated relationship with Buck in the past, but the two are now united in their quest to bring Jemmy home. Meanwhile, in the 18th century, Claire and Jamie encounter the historical figure Benedict Arnold, whose frustration at not being promoted is one of the reasons he eventually becomes a traitor during the American Revolution. Episode 8 ended with Claire, Jemmy, and Ian on a British ship heading back to Scotland after Jemmy was asked to take Simon Fraser's body home for burial. The teaser suggests that the action will now shift to Jamie and I's ancestral home, Lallybroch.